All right. Just wanted to do a quick video, I guess. Haven't done one in a while. Some stuff is coming up or happening, so I thought I would put something out on this channel, just to let you all know. Those of you who know the group that I'm in, Multitapped, I'm sure, or who have subscribed also over to our YouTube, which is for Multitapped, probably know that we've been doing announcements for almost the last 2 months on people who are going to SGC, which is SGC is kind of the convention that we picked for 2015 that we would meet up at. Some of us are also going to other various conventions, not many. Like I think some of the guys are going to Portland Retro Gaming, maybe like I think Dubious and Nico the Wee Guy and Derek, and I think maybe Will Santana. They're also going to that. But other than that little smaller event, this is like the main one. All the announcements have been made, so I can kind of talk about it without spoiling any surprises. Anyone who was actually interested in it. I think there's about 10 of us going now, which was outstanding. I remember when we talked about doing this project or getting this gathering rather. I figured maybe I'd get like 4 or 5 of us. I didn't, of the 15 that there are in the group. I never expected to get as many as we got, which is really awesome because it just, you know. You could say what you will about SGC, you know, maybe the line, and I think so too. I don't think the lineup is really the best this year. It's been better in the past years, but that's not really the point. A lot of us are going more so, not that we want to see some of the stuff at SGC, but just to hang out with each other, because a lot of us haven't met before. I've met maybe like 2 or 3 of the guys, but for the most part, a lot of us are geographically spread across a pretty wide range across America, and it's almost impossible to meet all these guys. Just, you know, you just can't just go drive down an hour away. Some of these guys are like 12, 15, even more hours away from where I am. So this may be like one of the few chances that I could get to meet some of these guys. So I'm really excited to do that as well, because I've, you know, been in a group of these guys for some of them almost for a year, if not more, or talked to them multiple times. So it's gonna be really fun. So what does that mean for you all? Any of you who watch this channel or watch any of the other guys who are going to SGC, I definitely encourage, or not SGC, any of the guys on Multitap, I really encourage you, if you're going to go to SGC this year, to come up and see us. I mean, we're not big YouTubers, so none of us are planning on like a huge group of people coming up and talking to us, but that's not really the point. I'm always interested in getting interactions from people that watch my work, or even not just my work, just people who watch the Multitap stuff, or even like people who watch Benevolent Dick's stuff, or Dubious, or Jay Hicks, just because it gives us an idea like what you all think of our channels, whether you're a creator or you're just a viewer. I mean, it's all valuable information. So again, I encourage any of you who know any of our channels to come up and see us, because I mean, there's going to be like 10 of us there, so if you know a good group of us, I'm sure you could probably see, you know, you got a good chance of seeing us around. I'm sure most of us will be hanging out with each other for some degrees during the 3-day event there. So again, like I said, we're really all looking forward to it. I hope to meet some of you all, even if you're not a fan of my show, maybe even just fan of the other guys' shows who are going. I'd be interested to hear some feedback. And as far as I'm concerned, like SGC, I think there's only like 2 or 3 things I'm going to go see. I'm definitely going to go see the Game Chasers. I always go to their stuff. There's no Pat, there's no AVGN this year, there's no JonTron, which is a little disappointing. I think they focused a little differently this year on a different crowd or demographic for their guests. So, and it doesn't really appeal to me. But either way, I'm still going to enjoy it. The arcade is always fun. The room where they have like the console arcades type setup is even more fun, and it's great that it runs 24 hours a day. It's just doesn't matter what time you feel like doing this stuff, you can. So again, and I'm looking forward to picking up I'm also looking forward to picking up some stuff for my collection. I'm kind of a collector. I've got a pretty good amount of shit in my room here. I know you can't see it because this is the other wall that's behind me, but trust me, on this here I've got new shelves and new stuff, and there are things that I want to get still, so I'm hoping I can get some fairly good deals. Conventions, you never get you're never gonna find like a gem that just somebody gives you like an awesome deal on. It just doesn't happen because they're there to make money. They have to pay to be there. So I mean, why would you be stupid and super discount stuff like deep? But that doesn't mean you can't get a fair price on stuff that you might not see in your area. You know, I mean, I've never seen like a CDXI. Never seen one here ever. The only variation I've ever seen of Sega, that other than the Model 2, the Sega CDs, which I'm into, I'm a kind of big fan of Sega CD, is the CDX, and I bought it, but I only saw one. I know, you know, I still would love to get a Model 1 Sega CD. Why, I don't know. It's just one of those weird things. When I was a kid, that was the first one, and I would like to have it. CDXI would be cool too, but yet again, I've never seen one for sale here, and I don't know if it just, I don't know why. It's weird. Like here I'm in Arkansas. It's kind of like stuff is, the prices and shit and the stuff that's available in the state is weird. I've never seen, there's never been a big group of TurboGrafx stuff that I've ever seen. It never really comes up on Craigslist. Never seen them in the fucking stores. I don't know why. Just even anything, just even like Keith Courage or the Systems, you just don't see them. Let alone like this, the CD add-ons. Jaguar, I don't know if that was ever popular anywhere. I happen to get my hands on one here, but I've never seen one for sale or anything like that. They just don't come up. I'm sure in the bigger cities maybe there's, you know, more of those out there, but here, yeah, I've never really seen them. So there are things that I am looking for that I would love to get, and then of course like there's certain box stuff. I'm kind of getting into boxes. The ones I'm really looking for are like the original Nintendo with the Rob, the one with the, I don't know exactly the name of it, but the one with the picture on the front, not the one without. So I think the first release didn't have anything other than Rob's face, and the second one had the picture of what came in the set. So that's the one I want to get, mainly because it was the exact one that I had growing up. So I'm kind of looking to get that complete. Not that I need any of the other shit inside of it, but I really would just want to get the box and the styrofoam and have it in my collection, because that's something I had. Anyways, I'm rambling. So bottom line is, if you see any of us at SGC and you're going to SGC and maybe this is the first you've heard of us talk about it, think about, you know, coming to see us. I know some of us will be bringing stuff for trade and other stuff too. I know I'm going to bring like a whole box worth of shit. So maybe you're just not interested in our channel. Maybe you're interested in trading some games if you got them. So either way, just come up and see us. And if you are a fan of some of our stuff, we will be doing various collaborations, various different videos over the course of the week, which you'll probably see, not while we're at SGC, because it would just be too hard to do the upload and edit, but you'll see that afterwards. I really hope to bring a lot of my camera gear and recording, and I'm even gonna, I mean, I won't go too much detail, but I'm really hoping to get a lot of footage, because I got some really good footage last year with me and Arthur, and it's always fun to have that, and I think some people enjoy it. So like I said, there's going to be a lot of us there, so who knows what could happen. This is, like I said, the first time we've all met, so it could be kind of crazy. So, and because SGC is always fun regardless of like what panels and shit are there. So anyways, bottom line, you see us at SGC, or you're thinking about going and you're like on the fence about it, or you know, just maybe this is the first time you've heard of us from Multitapped and you want to come meet us, do it. We'll definitely be there and be interested in talking to you. If not only that, come and challenge us at some games. A lot of us are really good at certain Nintendo games or fighting games or whatnot. So come up and challenge us. Either way, hope to see you there, people who are going.